everybody. Happy Monday. Welcome in. Welcome in. We're gonna play Séance of the Blake Manor. I've never heard anything about this game. And I have never played it. I've never even seen the trailer. I just saw the type of game it was and I thought this could be cool to play. And here I am. For my absence in streaming is mainly because my computer isn't stable. Not in the slightest. So I might end up leaving the stream at some point. My computer might crash. I don't know. Just gonna see how it goes. I might miss things very easy as well, because I currently have a vision issue. I cannot see anything. I am very blurred vision at the moment. We are going to be playing this game without any music on because the game has music. And I wanted to try and stay atmospheric as possible. Hopefully you can hear the game and it's not too quiet. It's very loud for me, so we're gonna do new game. Start a new game? Yes, please.
Mr. Ward!
I'll waste no time, as there's none for wasting. I write from Blake Manor in Connemara.
It's just loud, I can't help it.
Yesterday a guest went missing. A young woman named Evelyn Dean. Everyone here carries on as if nothing has happened. She has not left. Of that I am sure. This envelope contains £200. Please, sir, accept this money and come quick, for I fear she's not long for this world. A further £300 will be paid out if you find her alive. I know the west of Ireland might well be the far side of the world for its distance from you, but there's no one else to turn to. I hear you are an honourable man, a steadfast investigator, and, perhaps most importantly, godly. I pray for the girl that this is true.
Was that supposed to be an Irish accent? Because it certainly wasn't. First day, Friday, October 29th, 11 PM in Blake Manor Courtyard. Oh, my FPS dropped.
Evelyn Dean. Daughter of the slumlord, Rupert Dean.
Slumlord.
I wonder if my employer hired me because of my past with her father.
Who knows? Maybe.
Or maybe they don't know of her father's involvement in my brother's death.
Maybe that too.
I suppose that too will become clear in time.
Options. Oh my god, it's loud. We'll see if that is better. The manor is miles from Goulford. Miles from anywhere. Without a horse, there's nowhere to go. Okay, so we're trapped here. Don't like that we can crouch. Fountain. Not an uncommon centerpiece at the place such as this.
Hello? Is somebody there? What in hell?
I can't. I'm seeing things. The lateness of this hour and the long day of travel must have my nerves on edge, so... Still, perhaps I will ask. You can check all the evidence you find in the records. Press 2 to access the records. The records contains a catalogue of all of the evidence Ward has gathered during his investigation. Some evidence can be examined or analyzed for further information. You can examine your hiring letter, for example. We see I can examine it. Map of the region. Where is my ads manager gone? Where is it gone? There it is. Thing is like so fucking broken today. There is something in the fountain where I thought I saw the woman. A shawl? Got a bad feeling about this place. Dude, we just got here and you're already seeing things. Interact with a person or an object, you may have more than one action to choose from. Oh, we can climb it. Okay. Not yet, though. A bottle of rusty-colored rainwater. Okay. Game has some neat graphics. The volume is far too loud, though. Maybe I can do that. Kind of like take that down. Very stormy. A bronze statue of a lady is not that old, a few years perhaps. A dedication to Mary Blake, the Marquess's wife. Though taken from us too soon, she shall live on in our hearts and lives through her kind and charitable deeds. Okay, so she's dead too, huh? Alright, well that's pretty much all that's out here, so... we try and get in the front door. Oh, we can. I should check with the front desk for any information on Miss Dane's whereabouts. Time is of the essence if you are to solve the mystery of Blake Manor. Time advances when Ward interacts with objects and characters. Oh god, I don't like that. You have until midnight tonight to resolve the mystery of Miss Dane's departure. You will be free to further explore the manor in the coming days. We only have an hour. There's nobody around. I can ring the reception bell or spend a moment taking in the place first. There's one to access the map. Each mystery contains evidence and leads. Evidence provides information for your investigation. Leads provide guidance and avenues of investigation. Selecting a connection reveals context for why two nodes are connected. Okay. As a listing of all guest activities planned for this event. You can analyze people documenting certain items. Use a magnifying glass to hunt for observations. The mass ball tomorrow evening at 9 PM in the ballroom. So on Sunday there is a silent dinner at 8 PM in the dining room. On Sunday evening the grand séance takes place in the headmaze at 9 PM. Talks held daily in the drawing room in the west corridor. Information on talks to be posted outside the room each morning. Okay. Newspapers, telegraph room. I recorded the movements in my timetable in case it proves useful. Okay. I think Bridget's cross. One of the staff is pulling these up around the manor. Maybe. Salt ball. Can look in the coats. Each coat is one. A blasted cold, Mr. Hunter. I'd best get on with fixing that window soon. Nothing in the pockets. There's a note in the pocket. Christine, I would like to speak with you, perhaps Saturday at the bar at 5 PM. A note is addressed to Miss Dane, which makes me wonder if this is her coat. Maybe. So it looks like it only goes up by a minute. Let's ring the bell.
Yes?
Hello, I'm Declan Ward. I telegrammed ahead.
I see. We did not receive your message, Mr. Ward. Our telegraph machine is broken. Regardless, I am Vincent Varley, the manager here. We are quite full at present, but we can fit you in. I'll send word that a room should be prepared, and I'll show you to it as soon as is possible. It shall be no later than midnight.
Okay.
But first, we require our guests to sign in, if you would.
No problem, dude. A record of who arrived and departed when I noticed Miss Dean did not sign out. There's a lot of names here all signed within the last week, more than I thought there would be. Except myself and Miss Dean, there are 17 others currently staying in the hotel. That's a lot. Miss Dean signed the registration book a few days ago. Only one guy has I guess has a signed with an X, meaning this gathering has unusually high literacy rates. President X and Father Lorcan Sinnott signed in after Miss Dean reportedly went missing.
I see you are busy for somewhere so remote, though it seems quiet around here.
The séance has brought a great many visitors, it's true. Most have retired early to be ready for the weekend ahead.
Indeed. The, séance. I noticed the Miss Dean's name signing in. Does that happen to be Evelyn Dean?
It is. Rather it was. I'm afraid she's not staying with us any longer. Were you hoping to meet her?
I was. She's, left already?
She has, yes. Can I help with anything else?
You can engage in conversation with characters by discussing events from your records. Certain responses will reveal new information, exposing more about the characters and their mysteries. Discussing topics will consume time. Select discuss evidence to ask Mr. Varley about Miss Dane. I'm sorry, but did you say Miss Dean departed already? Yes, Tuesday night, perhaps Wednesday morning. A letter said that she had to leave on short notice. In truth, she took her luggage and left in the middle of the night. In the morning, we only found a letter and her payment at the front desk. Would that be would be usual for her? I could not say, sir. This was the first time she stayed here. Okay. There's some beautiful St. British crosses about the place. Yes, Mrs. Joyce has kindly been putting them up for us. Okay. The Mary Blake statue. Can you tell me about Mary Blake? Marchioness Blake was a kind woman and a dedicated mother. Her death came as a deeply tragic shock to all of us at the manor. The Marquess and his son were naturally never the same. No doubt this is the reason his séance is taking place now. Okay.
I need nothing else, thank you.
Then please wait here. The staff will prepare your room, and I'll be back to show you to it shortly. Now, if you will excuse me, with the telegraph machine broken, I have delivery orders to write for the morning. If you need me again, you know how to summon me.
The Miss Dane was here but left. Her date of departure does line up with the letter I received. It would be good to see the letter she left behind. It seems my cut-off for investigation is midnight. I should get a move on. By exploring and interacting with items, you can progress the investigation. To see which objects you can interact with, hold down space to enable detective vision. We have detective vision. Let me see. This. This letter is written in a Swahili script. Maybe Middle Eastern. What on earth could these be for? It could be that they're important, maybe there's a clue to their use somewhere around it. I took the discs. A roaring fire. It's good to be able to warm myself up a little after the rain, but I'll keep my distance nevertheless. Let's go in the luggage room. Huh? What happened here? The luggage just fell down. When only Ren said there seems to be something stuck inside it. The grate has fast been firmly to the wall. I can't get it out. Okay, mysterious object. And things falling off. Writing materials. It opens some of these, but not all of them, it seems. Opticals, but there's something inside. Something about the pattern on the lid. It's pulling me in. I'll have to return here later. Okay. Telegraph room. There's a faint smell of burnt paper in the air here. Seems somebody was trying to follow these instructions, but what's required to output voltage? These burnt discs are what the smell in the room is coming from. I'll remove them in case there's any risk of fire. Let's give this a try. I could use these new discs to replace the old ones. I need to assemble a battery with the right voltage to power the telegraph machine. It just needs the right number of discs in the right order. Okay. One, two, three, four. It's not working. I must have had the wrong order or amount of discs. Oh, it has to be 6 volts. That's 4.
May I be of service?
Your telegraph machine seems to be functional.
Is that so? Mr. Hunter must have slipped in unnoticed and fixed it. Then you'll have to excuse me. I have messages to send ahead of tomorrow. I will be in the telegraph room should you need me. You shouldn't be waiting much longer for your room, I assure you. It will be ready by midnight at the latest.
I should act quickly. I don't know how long I'll stay in there. Oh, I see. Okay. Now we're gonna explore the manager's office. The window is open. Nothing in the pockets of the jacket. If anything suspicious happened to Miss Dane before I retire, then I am running out of time. Hat box, newspaper, clipboard. I think this is the other Miss Dane's departure on his desk. Strange, he must have been examined when I arrived. It's signed. I wonder just as much as signature in the Saline book. Is there any differences between these signatures? Sure is. These signatures are close, but they don't match. Somebody else wrote this letter of hers, but who and why? Hey Ank, welcome in. You've gathered enough evidence to craft a hypothesis. The evidence provides keywords for the hypothesis. Press 1. You just got home or were you at work? Press make hypothesis to open the hypothesis panel. Complete a hypothesis by filling in the missing words. Using keywords gleaned from the evidence. Press consider to get a determination if you are correct. Okay. Signed the registration a few days ago. The letter supposedly wrote is faked, but who wrote it? The note to Miss Dane requesting to be found in the jacket pocket of the cloakroom. Signature forged. There's still one more piece of evidence. Can I get out of this? No. Uh...
So, Miss Dean didn't leave the hotel, and somebody wants us to think that she did. But who? Can I learn anything about the culprit? Yes, this is true, but it seems likely that all the staff and guests would. I'm unlikely to find the culprit based off this. Of course. Educating the people over here isn't exactly the Crown's highest priority. As a result, literacy rates are low enough in the west of Ireland. The fact that this letter was written at all is a useful clue to the identity of the culprit behind whatever has befallen Miss Dean.
She did not leave the manor, though somebody wants people to think she did. Facts about the culprit. Completing the hypothesis is critical to advancing the mysteries and finding Miss Dean. Each successful hypothesis will reveal facts about the culprit. Information you know about the culprit will appear on the panel to the left. Use it as the story unfolds to eliminate suspects on this screen. For now, it's time to get some rest. Hold to proceed.
Mr. Ward, your room is ready. Mr. Ward, your room is ready. The porter shall meet us there.
Jumped out the window. Free!
If you head up the stairs, the porter will show you to your room.
This room's yours, sir. Number 4. Well, breakfast is served at 9 a.m. in the East Wing dining hall. Nice chance to meet your fellow, guests, that. Anyway, sleep well.
A guide to local flora and fauna. So the locale in the question seems to be in the north of England. Thank you so much for subscribing with Prime for 22 months. Thank you so much, dude. So I do still have a bit of time. I wonder, can I do anything? Oops, not that. Okay. Can I leave here? So it looks like I've wasted time because I haven't investigated everything I should have been able to investigate. So I think should be more useful than time. First I dress with a good quality of sheets, I should rest. We should be using up our time more often. What's under the bed? A poof! It's a stool. Oh. Where the hell am I? I thought this was a cutscene. I have to do something else because OBS is moaning. And then nobody does them large roots. Plonk, plonk, plonk. Oh god, it's one of these. My one gripe with this game so far is the fact that you can't turn it down. No matter how much you turn it down. It just doesn't turn down. So, this is constantly moaning about
My head.
the
I don't
encoding
feel
being
rested at all.
overloaded, but like,
What
I
was that dream?
can't turn down the graphics. Bands.
So
Also,
vivid.
it's loud all the time. My head and everywhere is in ruin. What dream was that? What was that dream so vivid?
Despite my tiredness, I've woken with a new eagerness to attend this evening's séance.
The chat restarted too. Nice.
Given I only learned about the event last night, I find that odd. What on earth was that?
Is there anything to worry about, or should I be alright? I mean, did I change the settings? I think I did. It's on reduced quality. It says turn down video settings or using faster encoding.
How fast must it have been going to break through like that, Mr. Hunter?
Hard to say, Mr. Sham. Some of the wood up there needs replacing, so all they had to do was hit the wrong part.
The Stable Master and the Groundsman. Given the attire, he's likely the father of Lorcan's Senate. Those whispering women, the only matching pair signed in at the same time, Mrs. Victoria Lowell and a Miss Ivory McLeod. These names and butchering them, I don't care.
What is happening here, Mrs. Joyce? Myself and the Marquess were in a meeting with Miss Mantovani.
Oh, sirs, it were a crow. Poor thing was dead on impact. But don't you worry, we'll get this cleaned up in no time.
Sorry, Marquess.
Miss Murphy?
I was just coming to get you for young Master Walter. He won't eat alone. The food'll go cold for long.
Well, then I shouldn't keep Walter waiting any longer. Come, I shall leave the rest of you to it, and trust everyone to have a good day.
The Marquess of Doon, Jonathan Blake. Would the boy in that painting be the master of the house, Walter? The commotion seems to be drawing a crowd. Is this everyone then? Everyone except Miss Dean, of course?
What's all this about a dead crow? Would that be a bad omen for anyone traveling today, yes?
Please, Mr. Coventry. Oh, Finn's being here is bad enough omen.
Right. Some decorum, please.
Ha! She said far worse about me, and it all true. Aye, it's a bad omen, Coventry. No doubt about that.
He must be Mr. X. Mr. Ruffin.
A bad omen? And it didn't show up in your cards, Mrs. Erickson. Oh my.
Show some respect. Mr. Dupre, can't you keep your woman in line? Or is your dynamic the other way around?
Mrs. Darcy is not my woman, Mr. Scarrett, nor am I her man. We are people and belong only to ourselves.
Actually, the cards are more of a tool, a guide. They reflect.
Is there a need to prove yourself, Mrs. Erickson? Huh?
Speaking of late arrivals, who was our newest guest?
This might be a good time to mention that breakfast will be ready at 9 a.m. in case anyone wants to return to their rooms and freshen up.
One of those people must be behind Miss Dean's disappearance, but who are they all? They're all here for the séance, and some of them know one another clearly. Do they all know one another? Am I clearly an infiltrator? I can't think on that too much, or I'll grow paranoid. All I can do is the job. Investigate her vanishing and probe into these people. One of them is behind it. The more I can learn about them and their reason for being here, the better chances I have of finding her. I should make a record of their movements. It might be helpful to know what their plans are and when their rooms are free. Stop staring at me.
Un moment. Monsieur? You would be, Declan Ward, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Allow me to even the playing field. Huh? I am Etienne Toussaint, a debunker of fraudulent mystics. And it's the topic of fraud I wish to speak with you on.
You know me, sir? Not quite. I know of you. It remains to be seen if you are truly the man I've read about. Okay. And searching out fraud mustn't be easy work if it's an event as this. In what way? It's a séance. Surely everyone involved is running a charlatan and the rest naive fools. Many of the guests are truly magical practitioners. But at a gathering such as this, there would like to be somebody looking to take advantage of the more vulnerable attendees, those who merely believe. But did you say there was people here who think they have magic? You said there are people here who can perform it. You are, I know, not of this scene, but believe me when I tell you, magical rituals, ghosts, it's all real. It's hard, of course, and expensive in what it takes. It's not commonplace. Easier for some to fake. It's ridiculous. To you right now, maybe, but you are here now, and you will soon see the unexplainable things. I don't think there's anything else I want to talk to him about. Have you noticed anything strange happening about the manor? I have noticed handprints on my mirror as if it were cold. Not the strangest thing, or at least I have seen stranger in through my work.
That's all.
That's all.
I think not, monsieur. We're not done talking yet.
We're not done talking yet? What do you mean? What else do you want to know? I believe that most attendees are legitimate present, but yes, I have my suspicions. Attendees at will have their own problems to be solved. Solving these mysteries will help you uncover more about the relationship with Miss Dean and their own reasons for attending the séance. They have gained enough evidence to solve Mr. Tushan's hypothesis. After solving the hypothesis, confront Mr. Tushan to find out what deductions you have fulfilled. My intent is to gain proof that will discredit them. What was it to make a hypothesis? Is to oh god. To coerce me into investigating a fraudulence, investigating a guest for fraudulence. Mr. Toussaint's goal is to coerce me into investigating a guest for fraudulence. What if?
It seems Mr. Toussaint is here on a witch hunt and intends to force me to his side. I should confront him about this.
Confront. Your goal is to coerce me into investigating for a guest.
Quite right. I had planned to do it myself, but once I saw you, I knew you would have to help, Detective.
So, you do know who I am?
Indeed. I am an investigator of my own sort, you see. It would be foolish of me enter a new country and not read the papers, n'est-ce pas? As for my own investigation, I have focused on Madame Hazel Erickson. I'll get to the heart of it. She's an out-and-out fraud. About this, I have no trace of a doubt. But my belief alone is not quite enough. I still lack evidence. Here, take this key. It will let you into room 19, Madame Erickson's room. There you can find something that proves the case. Of this I'm sure.
What makes you think I'd do a thing like that?
That's your job, is it not? And you would want to keep your presence here quiet? No? You won't hear a thing further about your presence once you have aided. Here, the key. I shall see you back with the evidence inside the hour. Yes? Otherwise, well, I will have to make an announcement at breakfast. You'll be out no long after.
And how do you expect me to get into Miss Erickson's room safely?
I believe I heard her discussing her plans with Monsieur Aufin. You might consider listening in.
Okay, so this guy basically has me as spy now.
I'm sorry, sir, but do you have a pen I can borrow?
No use for one. Drudgery is an oral tradition, so I never got much into the writing. Oh, it served me grand for my purposes. Do you want my chisel?
No. I was planning on taking some note. I want to go downstairs and examine the energy left by that poor bird before breakfast.
Why?
I suspect there is something to be learned about our fortunes here. If only I could have gotten to it before it was cleaned up.
Aye, well, I suppose some folks here have never gutted a bird to read its entrails before.
Is that some kind of Irish saying?
No.
Oh, well, you'll excuse me then.
While investigating, you can learn characters' movements across the weekend. The information is done by asking people, searching rooms, listening to conversations, and more. Information will be added to the timetable. Room 19 is on the other side, I'm assuming. I wonder if anybody saw me come in here. Cards. Target. Miss Dean's name is Circle. Let's try that. What are you doing? Illuminatus.
I'm running out of time.
Okay. So we've got... We went into her room, we found a syringe of narcotics. A list of séance attendees who could be magic practitioners found in Erickson's room with Evelyn Dean's name circled. A burnt letter from an unknown contact informing Hazel that she is devoid of magic and cannot learn how to wield the unholy powers. She has ritual pages. To consume a magic uses heart in order to gain their powers and vigor. I could build a profile of Miss Erickson by analyzing her, speaking to her or other guests about her, and searching around her. Let's go do that before we... We only have half an hour. Talk to her.
Well, hello there. I don't recognize you. We haven't met before, have we?
Nope.
We haven't. I'm Declan Ward.
Mrs. Erickson. Hazel, if ever we should get so friendly. I'm a medium by trade, so naturally I had to come to this gathering. I'm hoping to pick up some new skills before the end.
Just... Don't reverse in the subject, can you explain what makes this seance different to others? Of course, traditionally a seance is a host, a medium. That medium acts as a vessel for the spirits to commune through. Guests ask the ghost and it communicates back through the medium, hence the name. Here, Miss Matrimani intends to try a new technique that will allow us to talk to the ghosts, and they talk directly to us directly. This is notable as it would remove any doubt from the set of skeptics, and so it could prove answers to some of the fundamental existential questions that we have as humans. Okay. I don't want to ask her about the stuff I found in her room, that way she'll know that we've been in there. Just analyze her, maybe? Cast on a necklace, and another requires warmth and pride, doesn't recognize the simple self, however. An area of jewelry sold by spiritualists and sure women. She hides it well, but it seems uncomfortable for what reason? Oh, hypothesis. is to steal the magical abilities of distill the heart of Evelyn, maybe, to consume it, to consume her magical abilities. This doesn't seem right. His Erickson's goal is to consume the magic abilities of Evelyn. No. There's not enough evidence yet.
Mr. Ward.
Discuss evidence. The crest on the necklace. Maybe we can ask her why she's nervous.
I won't bother you anymore.
Goodbye now.
I don't want to talk to her too much. I do kind of want to talk to this guy for a little while.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir, but do I know you?
No, I never said such. Just plainly, there you are, and you are.
You have me there, sir.
Sir, I'm no knight. I'm done enough in, and you can call me such. I'm a proud traveller protector of these lands.
Noted. I am Declan Ward. Also,
good to meet you, lad.
I take it that you've come for the séance.
Yes and no. I'm here because of the séance, but not for it. I have no urge to speak to the dead. I doubt they have much comfort to offer up. What interests me is those people who want to speak to the dead. How they intend to do it, and more, what they will be doing afterwards to clean up their mess. These rich people, they think because they force themselves on these lands they can do what they want to them? It won't stand. The land won't let it, and neither will I.
Let's discuss her. It is spectacle and no evidence. I'd be surprised if she could tell a ghost from a table lamp. Okay. Don't really have anything. Hey Andy, welcome in, buddy. How are you doing today? I'm doing well, thank you. How's your week Monday been? How do you like it? I killed and skinned it myself. My cousin Connor helped me shaped the tin. The man is fierce handy with a ball hammer. Okay.
No, I should go.
Only do something if you want, not because you should.
Okay. So, okay. Nope, not that one. We should make an hypothesis. Doing good, got my 2 weeks off. Been chilling today. Nice. I like that. Is to steal the magical, to steal the heart of Evelyn to consume her magical abilities. No, steal. I don't know this. Let's see if we can talk to him first. Analyze him actually. Fuck.
Ah, hello again.
Okay, she has the ritual pages. Okay, that was a lot of reading. Found a ritual in her room. It talks of eating a person's heart to steal the magical ability. Surely this is nonsense, sir. Such a thing cannot be real. What more, she cannot intend on doing this. That is ominous, rather too ominous. Certainly, such rituals exist. Do they work? I cannot say. Would she do it? Madame Erickson is a fraud, monsieur. But I have trouble believing her capable of such a deranged act. You'll no doubt find many here studying strange things, but reading a book on sacrifice is not the same as performing it, correct? If we are to know this and not a negative nature, then we would have to, she would need to confess. She doesn't like me to confess to me, but to you, perhaps. Discovered a list in her room and the name of guests on it. Interesting, it doesn't prove anything itself, and a list of marks of unfortunate ways. A list for something more. Say this is name. Your name is marked off. How insulting! A list of people she doesn't like, maybe? Evelyn Dean's name was circled. At the top was written targets. Instruction speculation, yes, but perhaps it's that I do not use magic. Whereas Mademoiselle Diane, she rumored to have studied, to be a studied woman.
That's all.
Take care.
Okay. I need to go back to her room. Maybe I missed something. Tarot cards. Okay. Help Rowan. What button is it? I don't really know. How much are we with 15 minutes?
Mr. Ward.
It's quite a turnout at this event and any number of people skilled within the magic arts. Are there any you would recommend talking with? People who are skilled? Who skill you particularly admire? Mr. Mantravani, of course, but she's too busy. She's hard to talk to. Christine is also a skilled practitioner, though I have not seen her in a few days. Miss Dean is one of those people who believe they could use magic. Perhaps you should talk with the Callahans. Okay. Let's ask her about him. Have you met Toussaint? Even before this event, I knew who he was. His reputation precedes him. To meet him is, I don't know, a good riddance to the fakes he's found, but the man's too skeptical for his own good. The supernatural exists, not everyone is lying, but what does he gain from fixating on people that do? Okay, she doesn't like him then. The jewelry... None in other symbols or anything of sort, but different colors and zones are thought to have magical correspondence. It's almost standard as the mythic's attire. Those people know exactly what I'm here, what to do, and what to do. Okay, I'm not getting anything from this. I could ask her about some of this stuff, but then she'd know I'd been in a room. Do you think there could be a ritual that would allow a person to steal magic from another practitioner? How could you? No, of course not. I wouldn't know, Mr. Ward. I communicate with ghosts. I would have no business in such rituals.
I won't bother you anymore.
Goodbye.
Oh, it's nearing breakfast and I need to find that evidence for Mr. Toussaint soon.
I know, I got 10 minutes. Bro, relax. No, shit. So the magic resides in the heart of the user. Consume it and you will take the power. Think. Make hypothesis. Goal is to... consume the heart of Evelyn Dean to steal her magical abilities.
Mrs. Erickson intends on murdering Evelyn Dean to eat her heart and steal her magical abilities. I must confront her before it's too late.
Wait, do we want to do this?
Mr. Ward.
Your goal is to consume the heart of Evelyn Dean to steal her magical abilities.
Can you, read minds? Or did you let yourself into my room to rifle through my belongings? Bad news for both of us, then. You can't say anything without giving yourself up as a thief. And who would believe you? Whatever it is, you're no mystic, so there's no way you can't understand. To know such secrets exist, such wonders to see, and to be kept from it by some abnormality. What's the reason? I've put the work in and nothing. Am I a soulless freak? Is that why? Am I to be punished in this life and then again for eternity? Would you sit by and do nothing? Well, I won't. I'll have my heart, my powers, my soul, and all you get by saying something is a nasty dealing with when I have them. Stay out of this, Mr. Ward, if you have any sense.
Okay, now we can talk to Hazel. Maybe.
Ah,
Mrs. Erickson has confessed to me. Quite a gruesome plan.
She is indeed a fraud. She has no magical powers. She seems to be incapable of using magic, in fact. Something that plagues her. To the point where she will perform a ritual to steal the heart and magical prowess from another ear.
What? No, it cannot be.
She is in dire need to feel magic. To have it, it seems. But also, she fears that the reason she cannot use magic is a flaw in her soul.
She's blinded, of course, by our desires. Anyone who believes in a soul would also believe that there is no eternal bliss for them after murder, especially in a manner so foul. What's more, now you and I know our plan. Here, take my notes. Let her know that if she does this, not only it will stain her in her God's eyes for eternity, but also we'll see her hanged and raised to this oblivion she fears so much.
Pardon me. So sorry.
She would be better served getting off this path now and finding more mundane solutions to finding her God's favor. I am told one can cleanse her soul with coin. My record shows she certainly coned enough of that in her time. As for you and me, Monsieur Warner, our business is done. Whatever reason you're really here, your identity is safe with me. And as for this place, news of our plans has turned my stomach. I've had enough mysticism for this trip. I shall be sitting the séance out. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have notes to make in my quarters.
He's no longer attending the séance. The gauge decreased and the light went out as soon as Mr. Toussaint decided he was no longer attending the séance. What exactly is this device monitoring and why? Maybe I should convince other guests to avoid the event and see if this occurs again.
Excuse me, sir. Is this your room? Number 4? Mr. Ward?
Yes, that's me.
Sorry to disturb you, sir. Just delivering this parcel to your room. It was left for you at the front desk.
But...
No idea, sir. It was left when nobody was about to see. Anyway, I'll leave you to it.
What is this, a journal? It has Mr. Diane's name on it. What's inside? How did this get there? No postmark, so it came from the hotel itself. But from who? Regardless of who's in it. Pardon me, I should read the thing. I'm quite gassy, you see. Sigil with dream scrawled next to it. I saw this in my dream. Did she dream it too? What does this mean? Did we have the same dream? What does it mean? Has anyone experienced anything similar, I wonder? If I could find even 3 people with a similar experience, then I could be sure there's something here. Monday the 25th, it seems, if she bumped into someone and was not pleased to see them. It looks as if she was to name them on the following page, but the information is now missing. What are these 4 symbols beside the word supplies? It seems the pages were torn out. Sunday the 24th, she talks of her arrival at the manor. Everything seemed to go smoothly. Her writing is other and graceful, as was her signature. On Tuesday the 26th, the night when she went missing, she speaks of the feelings of dread and doubt that she will sleep that night. Her writing has become more erratic since she arrived at the manor. So she was like paranoid. This is definitely with more questions than answers. Perhaps some answers lie in her reason for being it. Maybe I can find something related to that, or otherwise useful, by searching her room. In which room was she saying? Find Miss Diane's bedroom. So we still have one more thing to do. Oh, I need to talk to her again. Oh. We're still down there. We still have some time.
Mr. Ward.
Mrs. Erickson.
This had best not be about my purse. What could you, of all people?
That's not a bad point. Perhaps you'll be more interested in what Mr. Toussaint has to say. Shall we go to your room then? Or would you rather discuss this in the open?
Yes.
So you've read the notes and understand your situation. Whether you face eternal damnation now is a point of debate. You assume that this is linked to this magical nullness you have. You may well be wrong. But if you do this, then you are locking yourself onto that path. And Mr. Toussaint will ensure your remaining days will not be easy. Magic or no.
He's right. I'm a damned fool. I wanted so much to be special. To have what the others have. But now you have taken that hope from me. Maybe you will have saved my soul. But even now, I think I'd pay that price for a taste of that. If he wasn't going to rob my chance to use and appreciate it, I would curse you both if I didn't know there would be no venom in my bite. But he wins. I forsake this ritual. And I forsake this séance. I have no want to see others enjoying what I will never have. I hope they see their ghost and more. So much more. Now, I would really like to be left alone. I have a lot to think about.
Mr. Erickson is no longer enjoying attending the séance. Using Mr. Toussaint as a safeguard, I have talked Mr. Erickson down. Nice. I was right, this gauge decreases as people's plans for the séance change. I'm still unsure of the people's despite its purpose, but my gut says I want to decrease this as possible by the séance. If the séance has attracted, like, Mrs. Erickson and then Mrs. Dean, maybe even more danger than I realized. I was able to make her see sense, but I doubt that's enough for to spare her from eternal damnation. She's a fraud, an unrepentant sinner, with no regard for the harm caused by her restricted power. How many desperate people has she cheated to get this far? She can atone for what she's already done. That is, if she's realized she needs to. Regardless, she's no longer my concern. No. Alright. She's not going. Which is good. We need to find out his reasoning for going. We have no idea where he's gonna be or anything. Let's go ask him a few more questions.
And you're back.
What does the staff signify? Signifies that I'll bash you if you come anywhere near me or mine. No, you mind what they say, lad. There's still plenty of snakes in Ireland. Ginger crown you wear. The crown is a pale speaking in you, lad. It's a circlet. It's a sign of my station as a druid, a protector of this land and its inhabitants. Crown. So you're a druid, as much as anyone can be. The Catholics didn't leave much trace of the old ways, but I have pieced together a tradition that feels right to me and call it druidism. No more made up than anything else, mind. For the most part, I'll just treat all natural things as equal and value people, plants, animals, and places. Real places. The wild and such, not man-made intrusions like this manor, but the eyesore. Okay. Code of conduct. What code do you live by? Nothing fancy. I try to treat all creatures, plants, races as equal. I leave no trace. I burn safely, and I leave my share for the other folk. Okay. And the grand séance. What are your thoughts on the séance? I'm very excited to talk to ghosts. I'm sure the dead have a lot to say. Oh my God, isn't real. I wasted my life, and so on, and so didn't show up for my funeral or everything. I'm more interested in the mad fellas who think death is more interesting than life, and the stupid things they'll do to prove it. You sport an uncommon look. A man is only truly free when he is free of the opinion of others. Okay, I didn't say anything. Ask him about Miss Jean's room. Do you know which room Miss Jean is in? Who? I don't know how to find my own room in this place. Never mind who that is. Sorry, I can't help you. This guy's like, how do you use this? Good timetable. Any plans for this weekend, Mr. Finn? Oh, I was told there's a big party later on. I'll go to that, I guess. Fancy dress, I reckon. If that means I'll dress like me and I'll dress like them, no? I'm told there's proper history, good history in the garden, so I'll go there while it's bright and then head off to the bar when it's dark. I'll wander the head mage after lunchtime, I think, and go get a gator in the bar before the dinner bell. Not sure what else there is to do. I'm told there are talks, but talking to me is a two-way thing. Not sitting down and so somebody can tell you about their hobbies. And for Sunday? Who knows, tomorrow is too far away to be worth thinking about today. There's a séance anyway. I'll spend some time getting on Vida's nerves, but though that's always fun. She's said to be doing some work in the well after lunch. Might go stick my face in and see how she's getting on. Okay.
No, I should go.
Only do something if you...
Thanks, dude, for your timeline. So he's not doing anything until the hedge maze at 2. and the ballroom. The bar and the ballroom later on tonight. Let's set a thing for this. It's like, which room is he in? Room 20? Can I save? I can't save. I haven't saved this whole time. Whoops. Sorry, I'm just trying to get a notification off my screen. Alright. So, what do we do next? It's 8 a.m. From 7 to 12. To 16, 17, 18, 19. Rooms 20 to 22. Okay. Toilet, the corridor, library, ballroom is closed, pouring room. I can analyze this guy. And then a pocket watch. Cracking glasses. Looks unhappy, what is that?
Mr. Ward, I do hope the earlier commotion with the bird didn't disturb your rest. There is breakfast in the dining hall from 9 a.m., located in the east corridor here. And your fellow guests will be giving talks throughout the day in the drawing room, located in the west corridor. Is there anything else I can help with?
Let's ask about Mrs. Dean's room. Which room was Mrs. Dean assigned when she was staying here? She was in... It seems I would need to check my records. She had this sudden view. I recall her complaining about the noises of new guest arrival. So why that matters now, she's gone is beyond me. It's nothing, sir. They have been serviceable. I'll have to replace them after the event. Okay, well,
I need nothing else.
Certain.
Okay. Yeah, I was hoping to get his timetable. It's breakfast. 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 Scrubs, thank you so much for the 3 months in advance. They've subscribed for 23 months. Dude, you're awesome. Thank you so much. How are you doing today? Welcome in. How the fuck do I get out of here? Dining room to the east, huh? What up? Didn't even know you were alive? Happens. I sneak in every now and again. Gardens, bathhouse, bar. Atrium, dining room, stables. Sign in to the dining room. Hello, Mr. Doyle. It was kind of mustard with the candlestick in the pantry. Oh my god. Do you know, I have that game and nobody seems to, like, even mention playing it. I would love to play it one day. Elegant, sir, you here for the meal? Your name?
Oh, sorry, sir. My name's Doyle. Seamus Doyle.
Yes.
Certainly, sir. Let me show you to
Yeah, like Clue is on Steam. I own it on Steam. I've been waiting for people to buy it so that we can play it. Certainly, sir. Let me show you to your seat. Show me to my seat, Seamus.
If you're looking for a seat, you're welcome to join us. I'm sure my companion here won't mind.
If you guys on sale, you should. It'd be really a good laugh if we could play that with a group.
Of tomorrow evening's séance, and why, apparently, is so impressive.
Join them.
Declan Ward. Pleased to meet you both.
Allow me to introduce Mrs. Olivia Darcy, and I am Lloyd Dupre.
Would you believe that he's somewhat of an expert on all things related to death?
She means I am an undertaker.
More than that, evidently. We were just talking about this grand séance, and I'm trying to understand what it is that makes it so grand. All séances are used to speak to ghosts. Is that not the entire point of them? So, wherein lies the distinction? Surely, if Miss Mantovani has held a séance before, then she has also made a ghost talk before.
No, though I understand the confusion. We have gotten close to that feat, parallel to it, but direct communication has not been achieved.
Excuse you, snapped. Welcome in, thanks for 50 bits.
Seances are used to invite a ghost to communicate, and to provide a means for them to do so. In the most successful cases,
How
the
you doing
spirit
today,
speaks
Snap?
through the medium themselves. But those cases are debunked at worst, and uncorroborated at best. There is no way to prove beyond doubt that the medium did not make it up. Now, in any records of direct sightings,
I'm alright,
and this
thanks.
is true of my own
Just trying to wrap my head
encounters,
around this game.
The ghosts cannot speak for themselves. Miss Mantovani intends to...
Oh dear, I've made a right hames of this. Don't fret, nothing's broke.
Oh, do you need help, Mrs. Joyce?
Oh no, sir, thank you. I managed to drop it. I can manage to pick it back up, I'm sure.
What a ruckus.
That poor woman. Anyway, where was I? Yes. The hope is that Miss Mantovani, with the right time, place, and people
Sounds like
around
Miss
her,
Joe
will
from
cut out the middleman or middlewoman
she does a
in this
little bit.
case, and have the spirit speak for itself.
What's with the adverts? Are you not getting like double adverts or just like one set of adverts? Because this constantly keeps telling me there's an ad break every like 10 minutes.
Is that really possible?
Tomorrow night, the veil between worlds will be at its thinnest, and it's especially thin here, in this part of the country. Then, the hotel. It's not without its storied history. Plenty of uncrossed souls in these walls. That, of course, is where the danger lies.
Danger?
Spirits. aren't to be trifled with. That gets forgotten sometimes.
Don't interrupt.
But no one has ever truly been hurt by a spirit, as I hear it. When that has happened, it's been proven to be the work of charlatans. Their tools getting out of hand. Isn't that right?
While it isn't common, I'm afraid that's not exactly true, my dear. I've seen it myself. Provoked spirits can be dangerous.
Perhaps I'll stand farther back from the proceedings than I initially planned. But I don't think I'm done with my questions, Mr. Dupre. I want to know more about your practice. After breakfast, would you join me for some air out front?
It would be my pleasure.
But I could have sworn I'd left my key here. Maybe I dropped it. I'm sorry, Mr. Dupre. We will have to postpone that conversation. Once we're finished here, I'll need to go to reception and ask whether anyone has turned in my key.
Of course, madam. I'll be in the courtyard, should you find time to join me.
Okay. Let's see. She's gonna be in the lobby until 10. Where is her room? Room 13. We could quickly go see what's in her room. Come on, Misa. $16. There's a book. Fanny book. I want to quickly look, that way we can make... She has the same book. So people don't have only just come in. The more I look at stuff, the more time goes forward. So I have to be careful with what I choose to use. Thanks. It's not my birthday. Okay, that's a schedule. It's clothes. Nothing special. Boots. Spiritism book. $27 again. That's not TTS singing. That's an actual streamer singing "Happy Birthday" to me. Yeah, I'm safe inside the room that I stole the key to get into. Sure. It's 5 out of 10. She was having an affair with Mr. Who's it? Her husband. Spicy. So spicy. Is there anything that I missed before I leave? I don't think so. Okay. Oh God. Skip all this nonsense, can. I guess we have to go talk to some people now. Hooligan painting. What's happening? Am I being haunted? No, no, wait. There was somebody that's gone missing. I'm trying to find out where she's gone, basically. The door to room 15 appears to be missing. The markings on the wall look similar to those in the dream, but without a pattern. How would I even go to finding out such a thing? Whatever this is causes to vanish might have been Mrs. Dean's room. Following leads will help you progress and solve mysteries. Reviewing the mystery map can help you remember what you have and haven't already investigated. Okay. Further clues can be revealed by discussing evidence with other characters. The info panel on the right can show you who you can discuss a specific piece of evidence with. We already knew this. Characters' portraits will appear underneath the topics that can be discussed with them. Characters you haven't spoke to yet will show as a question mark icon. Some of the topics are logged from discussion with certain characters until you've gained the specific information. When this is the case, you will see a lock icon. I saw the séance thing in the title. I wasn't sure if we were looking for spooky ghosts. Kind of. Like, this place is holding a séance. But there's a person that's missing and we have to find out what happened to her. But it seems to have something to do with the weird séance, basically. Missing door. Let's go down this other way. I didn't even notice that room 15 was missing. I say it's the ghost is missing. Maybe. Maybe she's dead and missing. Another pattern like this in the dream. Am I gonna get in trouble for doing this too early? I don't even know. Guess we'll find out. Okay. Nope. Come on. Oh, this is so hard. I can do that, but then I missed the cross. God damn it. If I start in the corner and go straight the way up. Oh yeah. There's a hidden door behind as well. Am I still dreaming? Nobody's missing me. The air is rotted here. This is an unholy place. Nobody's missing me at all, so I think they can't tell if these were ever used. Don't want to think about what these were. Out clean water. Like those bones. This skull is supposed to be human. spooky ghost. Ma'am? Is that you? Was that a... No, I couldn't have been. My eyes are deceiving me. A hallucination is gas or mold in the air, perhaps. But then how can I explain these flames? Lure markings. You want me to draw this, huh? Okay, ghost. Pull my finger. What is it? What in God's name was that? Was that a hole there before? Another city right here. Somebody must have sealed off the passage to this area sometime after Perceiver pulled it up. What this again? Does anyone remember? No, back. Hey, doing business? There's another dead person in it. This space is even worse than the first one. See? Another dead body. DJ! Rated with a pie of 20 people! Thank you so much! Hello everybody! Wanted sign! Was that this? Sounded like this. How was your stream, DJ? Everybody, hello. If you need to take a break, feel free to do so. Stop area, stop. Okay. I guess we just won't speak of that. Can I make this door magically appear? Yeah. I don't know how it's possible. What is this place? Wherever black magic causes something when somebody runs through a lot of trouble. The mask Miss Dean's room. Oh shit. No, stop it. There's a key in the lock. Seems to be the master key for this corridor, but why is it left here? Whatever mysteries does this room hold for me? Maybe I should have listened to the door before turning it. There's no one in here, thank God, but... Okay, before we do anything, let's save it. Let's check the timetable. So I'm pretty sure lunch isn't until 1. Right, and there's nobody else we really want to go investigate right now. So... pretty sure we're okay. wanted poster for Miss Barbosa? Looks like she's wanted for arson in her homeland and manslaughter. Presumably these are connected. I did not just realize how dangerous Miss Barbosa was. Dangerous or foolish, but with fire there's not much difference. How did Miss Dane get us handed this anyway? Okay, we haven't spoke to her yet. What is this? Looks like some sort of figure made from sticks and twine. And is that horsehair? Stream was great. After a lot of network problems, we had a nice and full stream with playing Loot Goblin together. It's so fun. Oh, I'm so glad that your streams are like working again. Dude, thank you so much for the raid again. I appreciate your soul so much. And I'm glad you had a lot of fun playing Loot Goblin. It does look really fun. Why would this be? Oh, we are playing the Séance of Black Manor, and oh my god, this game went from just like being an investigation game, find out what happened to this missing person, to boom in your face, there is like rituals and shady people, missing doors and black magic within like a few hours. It's crazy. It's been cleaned since it's last used. Okay. Lucky horseshoe. There's little of interest to me in these drawers. I'm gonna go and assume that all of her personal belongings were taken. There's a loose football here. There's something underneath it. It's a note. Standing in the garden in autumn. Walk east to the junction, then north of 3. Turn west and walk for 2 junctions, then south for 1. It's kept behind the cornerstone which is seen when you face the stairs. There is something else too. A piece of paper stained with what exactly? We raided? That's what I get for lurking. Hi new friend. Hi Gen X guy. Thank you so much for the follow. We light up the world together. I do have to do some post-stream care, but I have you tabbed up. Thank you so much DJ. Thank you. I love you to pieces, my friend. Have a good post-stream care. Gen X, how are you doing? Welcome in. I hope you're having a great day. It's like it's a treasure map. But what am I supposed to draw this time? Oh god. This is gonna be difficult. How am I supposed to do this? Oh, wait a minute. Go down! Or don't. Hi Kayuki! How you doing today, lovely? Welcome in. Can I only go to certain ones? Is that why? Apparently the answer is yes. Doing good and you? I'm good. I'm good, thank you. I have no idea what to do on this puzzle. Why can't I only go like a certain way and then it like stops me from going that way? God damn it. wait, this is hard. Snails. Snails. Yeah, I need to like change how I did this. Ah, God. This is not the easiest thing to control either. Is there a way to... Let's do dot to dot instead. It might be easier because that's kind of... This isn't gonna work. Hold on. I have to like make sure that each end is like connected. No. What am I supposed to draw? What is this? Okay, let's come back to this in a minute. Ball of turpentine, what's that doing under here? There's something underneath painted that I can't make it out. Scuff marks on the bellies have been removed recently. Wait.
That sigil. It unlocks some kind of memory. Somebody painted this sigil under the bed on the night Miss Dean went missing. The same one from my dream. When they came back to remove it, they couldn't, and they magically sealed the room to cover their tracks. I have a hazy understanding of the sigil's intent somehow. It draws attention to the person above it. Though attention of what, I do not know. It brings them back to the dream, maybe. I'm unclear. It's as if I have memory that is not quite my own.
Okay. Oops. I'm not sure. Can we? I need to figure this out, but I don't know how I'm gonna do that exactly. Hmm. It needs them to be like some kind of massive X first. But I need to join like all of the parts first and then still get back into the middle, it seems. I don't understand how I can't connect these two bits, that's the problem. And then like same here, it stops. This bit doesn't go at all. Oh god, I just realized what this could have been. Does this pass time every time I touch it? I hope not. No, it's not that. Maybe I can't do it yet? Seems a bit strange. There must be something. Starlight in the garden in the autumn. Walk east to the junction, then north for 3, turn west and walk for 2 junctions, then south for 1 is kept behind the cornerstone, which is seen when you face the stairs. Don't know. I'd be in the garden, obviously. I might be able to come back to this room without anybody like noticing that I'm in here, so I'm not entirely worried. But I feel like I can't do anything with that, Oh.
Oh, well. Hello there. I don't believe... Hold on. Isn't that... Yes, that's Evelyn. Miss Dean's room. It is, isn't it? I'd forgotten, but I'm sure of it now. What were you doing in there?
Tell him the truth. Claim the room change. Claim to be her friend.
I thought Miss Dean might have left me a note. No luck, though.
I was right. That is her room. But what do you mean, left you a letter? Has she gone?
The staff told me she left late Tuesday night.
You're a friend, are you? I don't recognize your face. But Evelyn has friends everywhere, I suppose.
I suppose you could say so. Yes. Why do you ask?
I saw Miss Dean late on Tuesday night. I didn't speak to her, but she didn't seem to be herself. She looked like she might have spent some significant time at the bar. She went towards the East Tower behind you. I considered following her to see if she was all right, but... Well, even drunk, she was faster than me with this blasted stick. Anyway, I'm not one to go chasing a woman.
That's a little strange.
I suppose she was fine, if she had her wits about her to leave. She gets up to all sorts of things. Just another one of her escapades.
I suppose she was fine. But if I hear anything, I'll let you know.
Shit. 10 o'clock. And I am no close to finding out. She's in a daze, wandering around the gardens, eh? Stables. Bar. Staff only basement thing. These skulls are eerie. Where the hell are we? Where the hell are we? Stables, eh? Person to the delivery on Sunday at 9 AM. Another person has noted it shouldn't take them a few hours to move it all to the basement. That'd be useful. Oh hell yeah, I got a screwdriver now. Carriage. I'm not really interested in looking at a carriage, but we'll look at it anyway. There's a skeleton person in there.
There you are, love. Good girl.
You got an achievement for patting horse. That is ill-fitted if it's trying and failing to match a previous placement. There's a new coat of paint on this door that I was like, this hinge is new hinge. It was recently replaced, but why?
Well, a new guest. You made your way here without my help then?
I did. You'll be the stable master, I take it.
Aye, groundsman too. I trust your trip was a pleasant one.
I've had worse. The roads out here are more robust than back east. Pleased to meet you. What should I call you?
Ah, no, a conversationalist. I wasn't expecting that. If I'm spoken to as late as about that damn séance. Hunter, sir. Dara Hunter. I'm pleased to meet you too, though I didn't get your name.
It's Declan Ward. You're against the séance then?
No, not really. I just worry about her getting hurt. Them, you, the guests, I mean. Anyway, Mr. Ward, what can I do for you?
Just analyze you. You have gloves in your pocket. I suspect he's got treats for the horses in his pockets. Neckerchief. Silk scarf. Scruffy worn-in clothes. You're a scruff lord. What have I even asked it about a stall door? She fixed one of the stable doors recently. I thought he got spooked and kicked the latch clean off the door itself. She was in quite a mood. They all were, really. There's no spare stools either, so I had to get one and fix it in place. It's too cold to leave them out in this pasture. When was this? Did something happen? Something caused her to get spooked? Aye, it was Tuesday, just gone by. Can't think of what set him off. Wonderful creatures, horses, but not always clever. They'll frighten us just about anything. Rabbits, bird, puddles. Okay. We could ask him about himself. We could ask him about the missing doorway, but that might lead to suspicion. Might is close. I think you don't have to dress up like the other staff. Horses don't care whether you're in a suit or anything otherwise. Almost everything else is just easier to work in. Besides, if I had to worry about keeping my clothes as pristine as the indoor staff wear their uniforms, I'd never got anything done. That's true. I noticed there's a sugary smell about. Do you happen to have any sugar cubes in your pocket? I do, and oats as well for the horse, obviously. Our staff do get better than that. The horses trust me well enough, but it never hurts to have something to treat them with, especially when they're unsure of new people. Yeah, silky scarf. This scarf is quite fancy. I asked a gift from the young friend I had not seen in years. Everyone here has seen it there, but it's brought back delivered to me. Okay. Talk to you about yourself. Tell me about yourself. I don't know there's much to say, but I can give it a go. I'm Scottish born and raised. I worked there until just a few years ago. But a friend's mother, family, she and her, besides being Irish, let me know that the manor here is looking for a stable master. I could have stayed in Scotland and taken some other work, but I prefer a job out of the country, always have, so here I find myself. You say you're a groundsman and a stable master, that seems like a lot of work for one man. Just as well as I have the strength for two then, right? Nah, trust is I do what I can. There's nothing too much work in either, at least not in this time of year. They're often not as busy as we are now, so the carriage doesn't get to come out as much. And once the horses are all cared for, it'd be gardening, but the plants are dying back now. Summer, on the other hand, summer quite another story. I get by though, plants at least will wait when the horses won't. That's true. I don't particularly want to ask him anything else. But maybe I should. Ask him about the treasure map? I was wondering, does this riddle look any familiar to you, Mr. Hunter? Well, there are 4 statues in the gardens. One of the ones for the seasons. Not bad, just past looking, I'd say. Okay. Strange occurrences. You've been here for some time, haven't you? Have you noticed any strange happenings around the place? There are too many to count. Nary a week goes by, I tell you. But one that really gives me the chills is when I was sweeping the ballroom during the off-season and I turned to find that the chairs, they had been unpacked and arranged around me like I had an audience. Needless to say, I don't like the ballroom that much. Okay.
Huh. Right, yeah.
Thanks, dude. Alright. I think we're gonna leave it there. Leave it there. I don't know when I'll be live again. I'm gonna try and go live tomorrow before I have to take some time off again because I have my eye test and more stuff to do during the week. I have to get my meds sorted and that from the doctors. So I will be having some time off again at the end of the week, maybe come back on Friday, but I will try to go live tomorrow. We'll do some more of this because I'm quite enjoying it. It's quite interesting. We do have Mermaid Disaster is live. Oh, God. If I can do stuff right, that is. I'm gonna say hello to Mermaid Disaster. I think she's playing a Once Human. And she's part of crew team as well. I know most of you just came from DJ stream and she's also a part of crew team, so you can go hang out with her. She's a lovely human. Thank you so much for joining me. I will try and be back tomorrow. If not, then it will be Friday for sure. And we'll play some more of this. Thank you, Scrubs and Ang for the subs. Thanks, Snapped, for the 50 bits. Thanks, DJ, for the raid. And thanks, Gen X Guy, for the follows. I appreciate you all. Ta-ta for now.